What is going on, guys? Dustin here with another NASCAR 124 diecast review. We are taking a look at the Bill Elliott 1998 McDonald's Ford Taurus in gold standard. Now, I've already done the video review of the Tonight Ford Thunderbird, as seen here. It's a memorable paint scheme. The original scheme was like a midnight bluish color, and I did a lot of research on Tonight. He's actually one of the mascots for McDonald's, promoting the dinner time from flow for McDonald's. Again, I work at Burger King, and I really don't know a lot about McDonald's if I work at Burger King, so it basically promotes the 6:30 to midnight times for McDonald's. You may remember those commercials from the 80s. Now, one more thing about this. I saw a comment that says, Moonman, Moonman, can't you see? I don't want to see those comments down in the comments box. If I see them, they'll be removed or marked as spam. You have been warned. It's my videos, and if you don't like that rule, just unclick this video. Don't ever watch it. And if you want to see Moonman, just type it in and watch it for yourself and stay over there. Do not bring that stuff to this channel or to this video. This is for diecast reviews only. Alright, I just want to go ahead and get that out of my system. So, anyway, I'm going to continue on. Now, I've already done a video review on this car. If you actually like to see the video review, there's an annotation up here, or I can just leave a link down in the description below. So, let's go ahead and take a look at our car. Now, when I first got this car, the box was in damaged condition. Alright, I got this for Christmas, as seen in the Christmas 2015 video. And I didn't mention anything about the box. It was like in a bad to worse kind of condition, like the top part. Let me show you. Alright, this is what normal Racing Champions boxes would have. But the only differences are that the plastic pieces that holds the car in place, you have one here and another one, which is right here. They both hold them in here, which actually holds the car, and you can either have it displayed with the hood down or the hood up. This is quite common for Racing Champions to have car hoods up. And anyway, the plastic part, like this right here, this plastic sleeve, it's like removed. Like, you can't even tell what is in there. So, if anyone has a empty Racing Champions box in great condition, message me and I'll give you my shipping address. I won't have to pay a dime for it. And if you randomly have it, let me know, and I'll let you be willing to ship it to me. Right? Enough about that. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, this is the Bill Elliott 1998 Ford Taurus. You can tell it's 1998 because there's actually a little logo saying 50th anniversary, which is obvious, self-obvious. Dead giveaway. Alright, this gold right here would be like kind of a reddish kind of color, as depicted from the thumbnail to this video. And it has the big M, which is actually the golden arches. It's actually one of the most widely popular fast food logos. So 94. Reese's milk chocolate peanut butter cups. We also have service merchandise. I have no idea what's the purpose for service merchandise to be on here, but if anyone knows anything about it, let me know down in the comments box. You have the sides. It doesn't feature a lot for the other sponsors. You also have the Super 8 Motel and a lot of these smaller sponsors I can't read because it actually has white on the gold. But the best part is that you actually still have a little bit of color besides the orange for the Reese's. You actually have the red and the white and the yellow. And actually the headlights actually gives a look. Headlight decals actually gives the car a look of a 1998 Ford Taurus, which we would normally see out on the road. So let's take a look at the underside. Not a really lot going on. It's basically just a Racing Champions diecast chassis in the bottom. And also, I'm going to take a look at the interior. A lot going on. Now, it's basically the same as for the Ford Thunderbird. You know, anyway, this car was, I bet, released in this 96, and this was released in 98. So I basically got a gold family going on. Now there's also a little logo under here. It's actually Bill Elliott Racing. Now I've done some research on them. They were originally owned by Charles Hardy, as ran part-time various drivers under Charles Hardy Racing with sponsorships from Bill Buses. The owners for Bill Elliott Racing were Bill Elliott, Charles Hardy, Dan Marino, and they operated under the Winston Cup, Busch Series, and Craftsman Truck Series with 3 cars, the 13, the 89, and the 94. And the race drivers, Bill Elliott, Matt Kenseth, way back before he debuted, and Jerry Nadeau. They ran Fords in 95 to 2000. They were sold to Evernham Motorsports by Ray Evernham before Bill Elliott switched over to Dodge as a part of Ray Evernham, which means Ray Evernham started his first ever full-time as a car owner for the year 2001 in the Dodge. First race was actually the 2000 Chevy Monte Carlo 400. Now these days will be the Federated Auto Parts 400 as Evernham Motorsports. Full-time for 2001 with Dodge's return to NASCAR. And Bill Elliott joined Evernham as a driver, reassumed the 9 that he drove with Melling Racing. And Elliott won the pole from the Daytona 500 and finished in the top 5. That race would actually mar the death of Dale Earnhardt. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off that subject. The Dodge went through until the end of the 2012 NASCAR season. Now, I know there's going to be people saying to me, what about the Dodge Challengers? What do those have in role? Well, to be honest, Dodge Challengers that are still in NASCAR, those were from Penske Racing that they were trying to get rid of. Now, just for like smaller teams, like back then JGL. When I was at Atlanta Motor Speedway for my first ever Xfinity race, I actually did saw a couple of Dodge Challengers. They would look cool if they were leading. Anyway, the only feature for this car would be the opening hood. And this would be it right here. The engine is just the same as the Thunderbird. And the base. Now, I've done the Xfinity. I did 2 different nationwide cars. Back then it used to be NASCAR Nationwide Series that just features the opening hood. And only one of those cars, they were both Mustangs. One of them, the wheels actually turn. I bet if these were to be made today, they would be produced under the Gold Series for Lionel because of the opening hood only, or HO, and the steering, and you wouldn't have the wheels turning at all. Anyway, I'm going to do a compare and contrast video on these two versus one of the nationwide Mustangs that I have later on if I'm able to get a chance. So yeah. Anyway, that's this video. My name is Dustin, and I will see you later.